BTS news today. The night sky over Seoul felt heavier than usual. A thin mist veiled the tall buildings in Gangnam, as if trying to hide something it didn't want to reveal. Behind the strong walls of the HYBE building, usually filled with busy activity and tight security, shocking news began to spread like wildfire. The entertainment world in Korea and internationally was thrown into chaos after a startling report emerged. BTS members Jungkook and Jimin had disappeared without a trace. Yes, the two global superstars, always at the center of public attention, suddenly became unreachable, absent from their public schedules, and untraceable since last night. The incident began with HYBE's internal schedule, where all active members were supposed to attend a private meeting at 10 p.m. Korea Standard Time to discuss a secret project reportedly tied to a major BTS release. But Jungkook and Jimin never showed up. At first, the management assumed they were just running late. They're known to spend long hours in their personal studios. But everything changed when their phones, internal messages, and location signals all went dark. According to internal sources, HYBE's digital security system was immediately heightened minutes after management realized the two artists were unreachable. The headquarters in Yongsan turned unusually chaotic. Extra security was called in, and black company vehicles were seen rushing in and out of the basement parking area. One anonymous staff member said the atmosphere changed drastically in mere minutes. Control screens lit up, security teams sprinted to the coordination room, and executives locked themselves inside the main conference room. No music, no laughter, only tension. The news leaked when fans waiting around HYBE headquarters noticed something strange. The black van that usually picked up Jimin and Jungkook hadn't returned since the afternoon. One ARMY fan reported seeing the van speed out of the basement around 8:30 p.m. Korea Standard Time, without its usual headlights or security escort. That was when the internet exploded with theories. Social media platforms like X, Instagram, and Weverse were flooded with panic and confusion. The hashtags #WhereIsJungkook and #WhereIsJimin skyrocketed to the top of global trends within 2 hours. Thousands of posts from all over the world poured in, some worried, some furious at HYBE's silence. Amateur videos from fans around the building showed heightened security and extra guards suddenly deployed at the gates. HYBE still hadn't released any official statement by early morning. The only thing from internal channels was a vague message: "We are ensuring the safety of our artists." That short line only fueled the fire. Fans began to believe something big was being covered up. Wild theories emerged. Some said the two had run away to escape the agency's pressure. Others insisted they were secretly headed to a private project location, and some even linked it to HYBE's internal conflicts. And Incheon airport source added fuel to the speculation, claiming two men resembling Jungkook and Jimin were seen entering the VIP terminal under heavy security around 10:45 p.m. Korea Standard Time. While unconfirmed, the claim intensified the frenzy. Media scrambled for CCTV footage, but airport security declined to comment, citing privacy concerns. What made the situation more suspicious was the last phone signal from both artists disappearing right after they left HYBE. Technical teams reportedly tried tracing them through internal security systems, but failed. This was unprecedented, two BTS members vanishing at the same time without notice. Fans worldwide felt something far bigger was happening than just a private break. Whispers inside the entertainment industry hinted this might be tied to growing tension between artists and the agency. Over the past few weeks, rumors had surfaced that Jungkook and Jimin were working on personal projects outside of HYBE's schedule. Fans believed both were under heavy pressure and longed for creative freedom. During recent live streams, their meaningful glances when talking about freedom in creating hadn't gone unnoticed. Jungkook is known to be a perfectionist, often staying late in the studio. Jimin, who's emotionally close to him, has subtly expressed missing the days when they created music freely without tight schedules. Netizens began to link their disappearance to the idea of escaping the spotlight, even just for a while. The mystery deepened with Jungkook's last Weverse post. "Don't believe everything you see." It was posted at 7:55 p.m. Korea Standard Time, just minutes before their van left HYBE. Jimin posted an Instagram story of Seoul's night sky with the faint caption, "See you soon." Both posts became central to countless theories. Outside HYBE, the situation escalated. Dozens of fans gathered with banners and live-streaming phones. Their voices blended panic and prayers. Police tried to control the crowd as reporters flooded the scene. Journalists attempted to question staff leaving the building, but none spoke. A silent panic filled their eyes. Around 3 a.m. Korea Standard Time, a source close to BTS's management team revealed HYBE had contacted several international airports to confirm something. This sparked a new wave of speculation. Jungkook and Jimin might have secretly left South Korea. Many fans believed Los Angeles or Tokyo, two cities tied to their previous secret projects, were the most likely destinations. Some netizens pushed the idea further, claiming the disappearance wasn't a simple escape, but part of a bigger, secret plan. International fan accounts claimed reliable sources confirmed the two were staging a quiet protest against the agency's tight control. Inside HYBE, things were reportedly chaotic. Executives held emergency, closed-door meetings all night. Senior staff left with serious faces and a row of black vehicles, usually seen only during major movements, lined up outside the main lobby. As dawn broke over Seoul, the crowd outside grew larger. Fans from around the world, many already in Korea, flocked to HYBE headquarters. News networks went live, calling it an unprecedented moment in BTS history. No message came from Jungkook or Jimin. No live, no new photos. Their silence frightened fans used to their daily warmth. Fans poured heartfelt messages across social media, praying they were safe. The tag hashtag Please Come Back Jungkook Jimin joined hashtag HYBE Crisis at the top of global trends. By late morning, speculation reached its peak. Some believed HYBE was hiding their whereabouts for an upcoming big reveal, while others were convinced this marked the beginning of a serious conflict between the artists and their agency. One thing was certain. The sudden disappearance of Jungkook and Jimin had caused a storm unlike anything HYBE had ever faced. The world held its breath. Cameras remained fixed on HYBE's gates. Reporters didn't budge. Fans refused to leave. Everyone was waiting for one thing, an answer. But the answer hadn't come yet. Among the crowd, an Indonesian fan stood holding a sign. "Army will wait for you, Jungkook and Jimin." She had flown from Busan the night before for a short trip, but ended up witnessing a moment that would be remembered in BTS history. Inside HYBE, things were said to be in complete disarray. The executive meeting room was locked since early morning. Only top officials and security teams were allowed in. A janitor who passed by described it as a war zone. Laptops glowed on every corner of the table, phones rang nonstop, and loud arguments echoed from behind the closed doors. At 11:45 a.m. Korea Standard Time, a long black car entered HYBE's back entrance. It bore no logo or markings. Journalists speculated it carried either a top executive or a government security official. Cameras zoomed in as fans screamed, "Where are they?" But, as always, there was no response. On social media, ARMY organized a massive digital movement with the hashtag #FindJungkookJimin. Within 3 hours, over 5 million posts flooded the internet. Fanbases created video compilations of the duo's sweetest moments to encourage them, while others demanded HYBE's transparency. Some fanbases even reached out to international media to pressure the agency. The mystery of Jungkook and Jimin's disappearance had officially become a global crisis. And as the sun climbed higher over Seoul, the entire world waited in tense silence.